AskReddit by Responsible Act 1334. If you got cheated on, what will it take for you to give the cheater a second chance? Nope. I believe that people can change themselves, but I am not going to stick around to see if they do. Yup. They already lacked respect for you when they cheated on you. They'll respect you even less if you stay with them. I was cheated on for 4 years. I demanded quite a bit for forgiveness, mostly because I felt like no one else would ever love me and I was not good enough for anyone better. He never was able to meet all those demands. But he never cheated again. All these years later, even though he never cheated again and he really tries his best, I wish I had walked away. My last GF cheated on me after 6 months of relationship. I broke up with her, cried rivers. Until she called, wanted to talk. Promised me that she would never cheat again. You're the man I want in my life. 3 years later, I found out she continued cheating. She excused herself in saying that she was cutting ties with her other friends. Why bother? She still chose me, right? Wrong. 2 years later she does it again. I find out. She leaves. Says I'm not good enough. Has lawyers on my ass to sell the house we bought and fixed together. You want your heart broken to a million pieces? That's how you do it. You forgive these people. In my experience, they show you what they are capable of when things get tough. Any stressful life event is likely going to result in them doing it again. This is what I found to be the truest. Anyone can be a good version of themselves when life is easy. Cheaters, addicts, toxic people etc. who have not done the work to get to the heart of their issues and work through them will fall into old habits immediately. And you will be powerless to stop it. Better to just walk away. If I get cheated on, I'm leaving. The only thing worse than being cheated on is letting it happen to you again. No, someone that cheats doesn't respect you. And they'll respect you less if you take them back. Cheating is a choice, not a mistake. Mistakes are forgiven, choices are not. Give them a chance and the same scenario will happen again and again. Equals give them a chance to hide it better on future. Amnesia. The only way. I've been there before. Gave the person a second chance and got my heart stomped on. Not sure there is any forgiveness for cheating. It comes down to trust. If you can't trust your partner, why be in a relationship? Make them do some embarrassing thing in public to prove they love you and won't do it again. Then just dump them anyway. Fuck cheaters. A guy low-key did the first part but still stayed with him, so I really looked like the fool. Why put in more effort into a failed relationship? It's not like they tripped, stripped, and slipped onto a dick on accident. I always laugh when I hear about cheaters saying it wasn't planned or it was an accident for this exact reason. It'd take quite a feat to accidentally put a dick in a vagina. Cheaters don't deserve a second chance. Yeah, I was going to say reincarnation, p. Nothing. God himself could come down and tell me to give her another chance. I'd just tell him to F off. Staying with someone who cheated on you means to never be able to look at her the same, or to trust her, or to respect her. And what would be the benefit? Or the reason? Love? No, sorry, my love is reciprocal, and you showed me by cheating how little love you have for me. Someone cheated on me. Then bawled his eyes out, fell to the ground and clung to my legs. Begging to be forgiven, would never do it again. Tears and snot everywhere. I said okay, set some boundaries. Which included blocking the girl. He promised he'd do it. Next day, I asked him if he blocked her. Immediately he made excuses as to why he shouldn't have to block her etc etc. Turns out he already cheated again, online. With other girls? Yeah. Never again. Excuses are lies. Lies are lies. Tears are lies. You cheat? You gone. Finished. Lol, within 24 hours he cheated again? I don't take a shit to put it back in my ass. Best response in the whole thread. Nothing. They broke my trust in one of the worst ways. There'd be nothing that would make me trust them again. If you feel the need to cheat, be a fucking adult and break up with your partner first. I have 2 children with my partner of about 11-12 years. I have absolute faith she would never cheat on me. I wouldn't be with her if I didn't. That being said, if she did, I would probably try more for the kids than anything. But honestly, I don't know if I could ever trust her again. I'd probably end up thinking the worst every time she went out. We'd argue and we'd inevitably break up again. This is my feeling. Would you ever actually fully trust them again? And do you want a life where you can't trust your partner on a night out, or weekend away, or even working late? I think it would just eat at you until the relationship is as good as dead anyway. Saying that, I also have 2 young children and a long-time partner and genuinely don't know what I'd do if they cheated. Walking away is easier said than done when kids are involved. Cheating is hard and fast line for me. You cross it and you're dead to me. No conversations, no second chances, no nothing. There's the door and get the fuck out of my life. Cheaters don't respect their partners and lack character. In today's world, send a fucking breakup text first. As shitty as that is, it's a lot less shitty than cheating. Cheaters are scum and rarely change. Honestly, been super lucky in my life to have never experienced it, but I make it very clear with partners that it's a black and white issue and the relationship ends on the spot if they cheat. It would be awesome if everyone had the same mindset. A traumatic brain injury that caused me to lose my memory. Cheating is not forgivable, it forever breaks the trust in the relationship. Nope. She's out of my life forever. Absolutely nothing. A cheater will never get a second chance with me. If I found out my partner cheated, I'd break up on the spot and they'd never see me again the rest of their life, or until after the divorce if we were married. And if I found out my partner had cheated in a past relationship, I'd break up with them on the spot as well. I believe some few cheaters can feel regret and not cheat again. But I would never be the person they get a chance to prove that with, lol. It took my now husband choosing me and our 2 littles, cutting all ties with the AP and changing his life. Going from working evenings to days so everyone is on the same page. It took me working on myself, as in giving myself something for me. It took lots of communication, lots of tears and anger. It took time. It took commitment. It took seeing change, not just hearing it. It's been a tough ride, but for where we are now, I wouldn't change a thing. I love my husband and have forgiven him for his mistakes. Now if he were to do this again, there would be no tolerance. I'd be done. But for now we work daily to have a healthy relationship for ourselves and for our kids. I never saw a healthy relationship. I'm glad I get to show one to my kids now. The suffering ends where gratitude begins. I decided to live in the fact he had an affair, but decided to live in the day-to-day. I had to. Don't disrespect yourself by taking back a cheater. Financial and emotional abuse worked for me. Had no means to leave. Same. Cheaters always cheat. Cheaters have to lose.